But I have all the Valorant agents. I have all the Valorant agents. So instead of doing it where it's like, I don't know, like usually it's like wholesome or fuckboy. I kind of want to connect it to astrology because you're watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, so I decided to do it on what kind of bender they would be based on their quote-unquote astrology chart. So we're gonna start off with obviously the easiest one. We'll start with Phoenix. Phoenix is Phoenix. And if you don't know where Phoenix goes, I don't know what to tell you. But that man is a straight up a narcissist. Straight up. There's no way. Why can't I move him? Oh, he's right here. He's here. Listen, we're going to Chloe first. We're going to Chloe. We'll go to Chloe first. Clove can be anyone. Clove is a they, them. They can be anything they want. The non-binary will allow them to be in the middle. They can be they can be the avatar. There you go. They are the avatar. They can do all the elements. Yes, they are the avatar. I will keep them in the middle. It makes a lot of sense. I think Chloe's personality is very soft and very sweet. But like her like abilities is so aggressive because she's like, or they're like Reina, right? So like I just think they should be smack in the middle. They have to be in the middle. It just makes sense. Now we have to go to Reina. Obviously for obvious reasons. Reina, I'll put her here. I think she could also be Earth because that's where her cold-hearted soul is. But like she has a lot of emotions. So she has to go in fire. So she has to go in this tier. Because Earth makes her really lock in her emotions. So she doesn't have emotions. But fire is because, you know, it's Reina. It's Reina. Alrighty, let's talk about Gecko. I think Gecko is the opposite of Reina. So I would have to put Gecko right here.
Let's go!
Because, you know, he's fabulous. And I feel like as an air sign, you have, like, come on. Like, look at Gecko. Look at Gecko! This man is a highlighter. Like, obviously, he needs to be an air sign. And I feel like we should just accept that water signs can have pets.
Man for the win!
Okay, let's go to Omen. Where would I put Omen? I think he's too chill. He also got ripped apart multiple times. But I don't think he's that emotional. So I think I'll put him here. I'll put him on like kind of closer to the line, but I don't think he's close to air. But like him being able to deal with a lot of excruciating pain keeps him in this box. But I think he's a very earth tone man. So I guess he'd be closest to earth bending. Let's look at Killjoy. Killjoy, also same thing, but Killjoy is more, she has the creative aspect. She is talented, but she has the biggest brain. So I would have to put her like kind of like here because I feel like air signs is where all the creativity comes from. But Earth because she has to deal with everyone else, which is why she has the voice line. It's like the freaking attach spikes legs onto the spike. That one, yeah. So we'll put her. Let's go Jet. I feel like everyone wants me to put her in the spot where people expect me to put her, but y'all be expecting me to put her in air, but I won't. I think I'm gonna put her here. Smack in the middle of fire and water. Because of many reasons. Her as a person, I think she's like a scaredy cat, so I put her in water. But how you play Jet is most aggressive, so I feel like you have to put her in fire. So that's why she's in this box. But I still think she's a scaredy cat. Because, you know, she is the baby. She's the baby of whatever the frick the org thing is in Valorant, so we have to put her here. Okay, let's do Brim.
Nice try.
Where the fuck am I gonna put Brim? You know, Brim, I'll put Brim. I'll keep it simple. I'll put Brim on the line. I think he is an earth sign. Literally he's probably a Virgo. He's like a triple Virgo. His leadership is too good, so I'll keep him there. He's ultimately the most ultimate earth sign that's ever existed. He's a Virgo. He's triple Virgo. I don't care. That's why he's gonna be an earthbender. Okay, let's go to Breach.
Yeah.
I feel like people also are gonna expect me to put Breach in Earth as well, but I won't because I'm chaotic. So I won't. Breach as a player are assholes. They're assholes. Okay, I'll put him here. He's not, okay, he's just an asshole. Not because of his sign. He's just an asshole, okay? But he's the ultimate supporter character because you can't play Breach unless, like, you can't play Breach well tell if you can't play off your teammates, unfortunately. So we gotta keep him in Earth still. But I'll put him slightly lower this way because he's an asshole. So the fire. You know, in Avatar, he's the lava. He's the magma guy. He's the magma bender, whatever the freak it's called. Okay, Astra. Oh my gosh, Astra. But I think she's very flowy. She has to be in water, but she's not on fire, so I'll put her on this side. But I think she's more water than air, so she'll put it like slightly below. But yeah, Astra is great. People that play Astra, amazing. I bless their souls. Except people that like fill Astra and then they're like, damn, this like then they don't smoke because they don't know how to play Astra because it's too complicated. That's the same thing as water. Like, you know, the ocean, you know, what's the percentage? You don't know what's in like 9% of the ocean, the deep ocean. And that's what's going on in her brain. You don't know what's 90% going on in her brain, which is why no one knows how to use her ult. Except people that actually know how to play Astra. I don't think she's a fire, but I feel like she could be air. Maybe she has nothing in her brain. Maybe she's an airhead. I don't know. Next up, we'll have Sova. This man is probably... This man might be... This man is here. Okay? I'll put him here. Because, like, you can't... You can't not know how to play lineups and not be an air sign. Because air signs... I feel like air signs is where the creativity happens, which is why I put Killjoy right here. But I think Sova is more creative than Killjoy because Killjoy does the robots. So, you know, she has a narrow creativity. But Sova, I think like there's too many lineups. Like you gotta learn like 30 bajillion lineups, and then they keep changing the map and the angle of how you shoot things. And then you have to relearn everything, and it's like fucked. Oh my god, Yoru, fuck this shit. Yoru will be right here. Yoru is also the ultimate fire sign as well. Gibby right next to Phoenix. I think they're lining up, like they're like right next to each other, like right on top of each other. But I want to make sure you guys can see them.
Hey,
okay. I put Fade. Fade has to be here. I think she has too much trauma. Like you can't be air sign and not have trauma, and that's where all your your development comes from. Trauma. She's not very soft on the edges. She's really rough, or she's really rough on the edges, so she doesn't have a lot of water. Ooh, you have Raze. Raze for sure has to be on this side. Oh my god, Raze is the most spunkiest, funnest person, I think. Which is also funny, which is also ironic. I just realized I put Killjoy right here in one corner and then Raze on the other corner, and they're supposed to be dating. But yeah, Raze is like ultimately the most funnest character to play if you know how to play her. But also personality-wise, I think her personality is considered one of the best next to Gecko. But I don't think she's very airy. I mean, I could put her up here next to Gecko, but like, I don't know, like her nades could probably kill pets. So I don't think they should be next to each other. Period. Sage! Oh, Avi. Sage, the water babe. She's Katara. She's like ultimately like the ultimate water bender. She has to be a water sign. Like she's too motherly. She's also the opposite of Brim, if you notice. You know, Brim's the dad and Sage is the mom. But they're on opposite ends of the spectrum. You see what I've done here? You guys see what I've been doing? You guys see what I've been Alrighty, Deadlock.
Okay.
Deadlock, ultimate air sign. No emotions, literally cuts out every single emotion. Ever since she got bit by a bear, she has never been the same. And I generally believe I have this issue with air signs that they cannot express emotions to save their life. Deadlock would be the ultimate air sign because she can't express emotions, but also change after being bit by a bear. True, but that's not the point. Like literally Valorant like made her into like practically a block of ice. Like they gave her no personality like at all, and it's so bad. Let's talk about let's talk about Neon. Neon Avi. She's lightning, but I still think she has a little wholesomeness in her soul. Like she has a little bit of ounce of something, a little bit. So I think she's just too scared. She's the same thing as Jet, but less scared. Because like, dude, like she can zap anyone. If you touch her, you die. Because if she was really scared, she would never get out of society and she would just live in a box. and she'll never leave her box, you know? But she decided to go outside. She has a lot more... She's less scared, so she is less water. Oh gosh. Let's talk about Cypher. I put Cypher next to Killjoy. Actually, no. I'll put Cypher on this side of Killjoy because he has less emotions because his family got killed. His family got killed, so he has to hold all his emotions inside. But he's an air sign because he plays chess. Avi. So, let's talk about Viper. Viper, a cold-hearted bitch. She experiments on people for funsies. We can put her anywhere. We could put her in the fire sign, but she's not emotional. So we might have to put her on this line. Because at least she has a personality, but you know, she's a sick human being. She's sick. So we might have to put her here. Because she experiments on people, so that's not good. And like, I feel like as an air sign, you would be able to detach your emotions, be able to do that. So, anyways, let's go with Sky. Sky, lovely woman. If you play Sky, bless your heart. I think we have to put... Obviously, she has to be in this box. She's very nurturing as well, kind of similar to Sage. But I think she has more air in her head. So she still has that carefree thing that's going on with her, like kind of similar to Gecko. And she has pets. She has pets. But yeah, I still think she, in some aspects, she's motherly. But she's more carefree than Sage, which is why she's higher than Sage. But she has less water. That's why, yeah, she has less water because she's not as motherly. She's more carefree, so she's higher on the air sign. Okay, let's go to KO. KO, he is practically also the avatar because he's a robot. Like Avi, like where else am I gonna put him on the chart? He has to be the avatar because he's a robot. So yeah, he has to be also in the middle because he's a robot. He hasn't had the AI installed yet into his brain, you know? Even though he's supposed to be the Brim's best friend, I will not count it because you don't know how he felt. He didn't tell us. So yeah, that's not. I don't know what to do with this motherfucker. He just wants to eat. I'm gonna be honest. Like when I say this man has no personality, I mean he has absolutely no personality. I think he's kind of soft enough to where he could be here. Chamber is also... Chamber is right here. Because he's an egotistical motherfucker. But he's not egotistical like Phoenix or Yoru. He's egotistical like a Capricorn. So he has to be on this side. So he has more fire than Brim. He can't be a nurturing person, unfortunately. So he will have to be on this side. Yeah. And then let's go to Harbor now. We'll crush them. As you guys know, you would think that I would put Harbor as a water sign. But I will not. Because I want to be chaotic. Harbor will be right here. Smack in the middle of water, but also smack in the middle of air. The equivalent of, you know, a middle ground of air and water. It's still like, when I watch videos of him with Astra, oh my gosh, they're so cute. But like, yeah, I just think like he's smack in the middle. He's not a water sign. He can't be a water sign. So that's it, and this is my alignment chart. You know what's, yeah, it's so funny. I put Killjoy in one corner and Raze on one corner. I put Reina and Gecko on one corner, Brim and Sage. And then I gave Avatar to Clove and KO. Ah, that's so funny. But yeah, I feel like a lot of Valorant Agents are air signs with a mix of water. And then my duelists are apparently a lot of clashing elements, so water and fire. So obviously water and fire don't go together, so. But everything else, all the support characters go in air and water or air and earth. Interesting. Well, thanks guys for watching.